Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a Valentine's Day build. So I wanted to make a cottage, something a little different from my regular builds. I wasn't entirely sure how big or what I really wanted. I had an idea, but sometimes, when ideas are in your head, they're much different than what comes out on to The Sims. So I kind of wanted it to be a little open concept with a little closed off area for your Sims, just in case they wanted a little bit of privacy. I wanted it to be completely cottage, keep it secluded, because it's Valentine's Day, you want to be alone and have fun. So I put in a lot of different things for your Sims to do, but still keep it very coupley. I didn't really know what I wanted the outside to look like. I ended up with something fairly basic, which I think it works out for this build, and it works out very well for me and roofs, because roofs suck. They hate me. So I think this kind of ended up being a good build. It worked out in the roofs department. I really like the closed off porch. It's very simplistic, and I didn't really do much with it because, as you'll see later, there's going to be a garden where you can hang out instead. I really wanted it to be either inside or in the garden area, so I kind of kept everything basic and together. So for the inside, I didn't quite know what I wanted. I wanted it to be small but still spacious. And what I found out later, and you'll probably see me changing it up a little bit, is it ended up being bigger than what I thought. So as you'll see, as I'm starting to do the kitchen, you'll see that it's just so big. And I like tiny kitchens. I think they're adorable. So I also really wanted to put a tiny kitchen in, and this build kind of showed me that there was just far too much space, and I couldn't quite figure out how to orient the kitchen. At first I kind of wanted everything to kind of flow together, but I think putting the kitchen with the island, kind of sectioning it off, worked out better. And as you can see, I'm still struggling with trying to figure out how to put things in what area. And everything just seems so dark. The woods are so dark, and I guess that was partly why it was screwing with me. Nothing I did worked out. I couldn't like it in any way. So, I mean, I tried. I really did try with how to orient it in such a way where it gave me space, but also kept with the smaller kitchen vibe. I even tried to put in a small, well, it's not really a big table. But then I realized your Sim is just your Sim plus another one, so it needed to be smaller. And as you can see, I kind of realized this later on, and I tried to fix it accordingly. So I think having it much smaller is a better option, and it turned out cute. I get my small kitchen, which I'm gonna start figuring out right now, and I even got a little bit more space than I thought I would be getting. So here I am with now a tiny kitchen, and I think your Sim's gonna really enjoy themselves with another Sim. So kind of wanted to chat a little bit about my uploading. I kind of want to keep it simplistic. Maybe Mondays and Wednesdays I'll start uploading more videos and more content. I'm still trying to figure it all out. So as I go on, I'll be changing things up and hopefully getting more confident in uploading more regularly. So apologies if I screw up this Monday, Wednesday routine once or twice. Hopefully that won't be too many times. But hopefully this becomes a more regular situation, and I hope you all enjoy it. So now we're going to go on to working on the living room aspect, and I thought this was really cute. I don't usually use this couch, but I thought it worked out really well, and I use a lot of red in this build, which Valentine's Day red just works out. And I put in a lot of flowers, and I try and make it this little romantic area. I bring in the shag carpet. I think the shag carpet works out beautifully in this, and it brings out the rest of the woods. I think the sheer white kind of helps pick out and kind of brightens it up a bit. So now I'm going to go around and start putting in flowers. I really like the flowers in this. I think they're so cute. Some of them are a little bit too big, I find, and you can't really place them in many places, but I do still try and find a way to put a lot of flowers in my builds, or attempt to, either by a garden or freshly picked flowers in the builds. I like carpets, but I also find that they're very specific, and this is the first time I think I use a lot of carpets in my builds. Hopefully I didn't overdo it though. But again, it's a cottage, so during those cold nights it would be smart to have a lot of carpets in them. I also used the little tiny bear, and I just scaled it up with the little heart, and I think that's really cute, and it adds to the whole Valentine's Day thing. And I put a little jukebox in there because I think that was really cute, and it's a cottage. It would have something rustic and old school in there. So I think I cluttered it up quite a bit, but not in a way that's overpowering and tacky. There's a fine line between a sufficient amount of clutter and over cluttering to the point where you look like a hoarder. I think I did a fairly good job with that. And then over to the bedroom, I again had no idea what I wanted to do, but I knew I wanted to have a little sitting area, kind of like the living room, but a little bit more intimate. So I added in another fireplace and a little bar. I think the bar aspect kind of put it all together in a way that kind of like it made it a separate entity from the rest of the house, and it kind of made it more intimate. So I really wanted to use more of the chandeliers because I don't tend to use the chandeliers, but I've always wanted to use them in a build, and I think this was a perfect reason to. They're really cute. I really like the chandeliers in them. I really wish that I could use them more in a more interesting way. And here I'm trying to like put the bar into the wall, but not enough for it to poke out, and I realized that that's just not happening. So in my first build, I did kind of like a bar area that had a lot of cabinets in it, and I kind of wanted to recreate it, but I wasn't too sure how to do that in such a way that like you could see all the plates, because why would you need plates in a bedroom? That's weird. But I really like how this little bar area kind of is framed with the closed off cabinets. So it's still pretty cozy. And I found the hutch. I really like this hutch too. I think it's really cute. And I never get to use it very often. So now I think we're just trying to clutter things up a little bit more, adding those little touches that kind of make it homey. I wanted that little baking thing. What is it? A baker tray? I don't know. It had cookies in it, and I always love that thing. It's so cute. So in the bathroom, I got this weird idea to put a sauna in it. I don't know. I thought the idea of a sauna in this little cabin was really cute. I think this is like my all-time favorite bathroom just because of that sauna. I don't know what possessed me to do it, but I think it turned out really well. It made it cozier, and it's just another thing for your Sims to do. I'm never usually inspired in a bathroom since like I can never find a proper bathroom arrangement, or I don't know. Bathrooms elude me, but I think this one really worked out well, and it's cozy enough that your Sims have, I don't know, it's one of those warming feeling builds, and I really liked it. So here I am again, putting in more flowers. I really liked the new stuff from Seasons. So I guess it's not really new. It came out in the summertime. But some of those really cute flowers from Seasons worked out really well. I really want more of those, actually. Just more colors, maybe, just so we have a little bit more variety. And we're just putting in some final touches, like pictures. I really like those collection of photos. I think it's adorable, and I really like the other ones with the faces on them. It gives a homey vibe to it, but I don't think you really want pictures of people you don't really know. So here's the photos. I skipped the garden aspect of it, but it's going to come up later. And this is actually on the gallery now, so you can download it at Oswinox. That's the ID. And I hope you have a good day.